Today I bring you the face massage. Stick to the end to see how you compare how you looked and felt afterwards compared to before, because you will look amazing and you'll feel fantastic. Thank you for subscribing. See you soon. Hi guys, this is the second in the series on self-massage for stress relief. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like, comment, share. And today we are going to address the face. We are going to give ourselves a beautiful massage for anti-aging, for stress relief, to get rid of any lines. So have a look at your face now and let's see what the difference is right at the end. So hopefully you won't look tired or weary, you won't look stressed, you'll just look like you have compassion for self and all is well with the world. Okay, so this will help your nerve system. There are so many nerves in the face, around the ears, neck and scalp. There are so many tiny little muscles. There are lots of acupressure points, so even if you don't feel like you're doing a good job, you will be, because you will be stimulating, releasing and harmonizing your Chinese acupressure points. There you also have the ajna center right here, the third eye in the forehead. So you will be also tuning in, whether you realize it or not, to that beautiful purple light, that spiritual, intellectual mentality, that thinking and knowing. So know now that you are doing the right thing for you. You're going to give yourself that compassion and beautiful intention of self-healing. Okay, so first of all, let's do some whole hand sweeps. Okay, so we are going to sweep along the jaw 3 times. We're going to sweep the cheeks, whole hands. We're going to sweep the forehead, slightly overlapping hands here, and then sweep away. Beautiful. Now do the same again, 1 time to the jaw, and while you've got the skin back, just hold it there. And breathe. Oh, the longer the better. I can feel my jaw, my face, even my neck is relaxing. Do the same again on the center line. And when you're back there, just hold the skin back. And do the same with the forehead, overlapping hands slightly, and back. Hold those temples just at the hairline. Okay, now we're going to do a slight smoothing, pinching sensation. So we're going to pinch that jaw. Going to pinch around the jawline, all that lovely, beautiful, strong jawline you've got. Nice and bony underneath, and you're just pinching, pinching, obviously not hurting yourself. Hopefully this feels good. Do check the contraindications to make sure there's nothing that you need to be being extra cautious or careful with. Lovely, lovely pinching. And now we're going to be using 2 fingers. I quite like using my ring and middle fingers. First of all, each side of the nostrils, the widest part of the nose, and press gently. Lift and press gently. Now, how does that feel for you? Does that feel sensitive? Are your sinuses blocked at the moment? Do you have gum and toothache? Is your upper jawline, so that bone is called the maxilla, is that upper jawline feeling tense? We will be working on that in a moment. So I'm now working on the middle cheek line. So this bone here, the cheekbones, is a lovely word. It's called the zygomatic bone. And now we're working under the eyes and up to about the temples. Okay, so let's do that one again. We're going to be doing this 3 times. So there are 3 rows and the repetition is 3. Okay, back to that. When I'm at the furthest point, at that furthest point, I pull it back slightly. So you're pulling at the skin. Now to the middle place. I hope you're enjoying this. This feels really nice. Just think you're going to look 10 years younger after this. And then under the eyes. Beautiful, especially there where we might be feeling some dark circles or some wrinkles. Okay, so that was really nice. And now we're going to smooth the same area with the same fingers, the middle and the ring finger, over the same area. So first of all, the lower zygomatic, touching the maxilla. See, you're going to know all of these names by the end of this. Lovely. And then the middle area, zygomatic. So now we're working up to the forehead, the same 2 fingers, and you're looking at that just above the eyebrows. Yeah. Press and release. Press and release. If you've got a full face of makeup on right now, this might not be doing your makeup much good, but never mind, because your mind and your body will be thanking you. I've still got that bruise. Okay. And across the top of the forehead. Let's go into the hairline a little as well. That's great. Let's do that whole series again. So when you're pressing, you're actually pulling apart slightly as well. There is a slight intention to widen while you're there. You're widening, pulling on the skin so that it's not tight to the skull, so it has some give to it. You know, life is about softness. Life is about introducing some softness into our mind, into our thinking, and into our physical body. Okay, into the hairline. That feels so good. Super. Okay, and now we're going to do the same that we did under the zygomatics. We're going to be smoothing. So we've done the pressing, we're now smoothing. We're going to do 3 smooths over each of those 4 areas. So 1 is just over the eyebrows, 1 is just 1 step up. You are overlapping the first line slightly. Remember to pull once you're in the hairline. Don't stop at the hairline. Oh, my shoulders are starting to ache now. How are yours? We're going to have a little break after this one. We're going to rotate the shoulders, but hold on for now if you can. If you have high blood pressure, you might not want to be raising your hands above your head or even to your forehead. Just be careful how that feels. Okay, so let's breathe, rotate the shoulders and back the other way. Super. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, having done the whole hand and the pinching, then we did the pressing and the 2-finger smoothing on those areas, is we're going to be looking at the acupressure points. So these are my favourite. Now, acupressure points are actually important points along Chinese meridians that will help you clear blocked energy. Now, you may not realise straight away how that makes you feel, but when you look back at the rest of your day and you think, do you know, things did go well for me and I did sleep well, and actually my headache didn't get any worse or went away, then that is because of your acupressure points. So first of all, 2 upturned thumbs, my favourite point ever, simply because I've managed to help so many people clear headaches with this point. So you're pressing the very inside of your eyebrow and have a little root around there. Can you feel there's a little nick in the bone? This is the orbital bone that goes around the eye. And so we are gently pressing. Now, if you have a headache or migraine right now, this will feel quite sensitive. So just literally touch. Do not press, and have intention of helping yourself and clearing your headache. So breathe at this point and imagine, I am clearing my headache. Affirm to yourself, I feel clear. I have clarity. All is well. I feel clear. I have clarity. All is well. And now I'd like you to pinch around your eyebrow socket of the top of the eye. So from that first place, and we're doing that little pinching that we did around the jawline. One more time. So normally massage is in 3s, but you do what feels right for you. If intuition is telling you to do more, then do that. Okay, ending up at the temples, that's beautiful. And now we're coming down to a point just above the top lips, in the gap here. Just press. I like to use my little finger here because it's a little area. So it's right dead center, and press with the pad of the end of your little finger. Now this is a place called the GV26, which means the governing vessel, number 26. It's a really important acupressure point. You might just want to tune into it, breathe into it. And while that one's there, so long as your shoulders are all right with this, if not, just give them a little rotation. We will be coming to the shoulders soon. So come back to governing vessel, and we're going to introduce this one, which is conception vessel. Okay, so that's just underneath in your little, it's not the dimple so much, it's just above the chin but below the lip. So I've got 2 little fingers here, so GV24 and CV26. These are really important for helping the central flow, which will then help everything else in the body. I love giving this one during any facial massage, whether it's during a aromatherapy facial or an Indian head massage. It's just the most beautiful spot. And breathe. Okay, so next we're going to look at that jaw. This is called the TMJ, the temporo-mandibular joint. So if you open and close your mouth a little, you can feel at the back about here the hinge opening and closing, which is the mandible going up and down. The maxilla doesn't tend to move. That's part of the skull. But the mandible will do this. And so from this hinge point here, so again, 2 fingers, ring finger and little finger, on your hinge on the TMJ, beautiful. And just hold it. Now I'd like you to, again, tune into your jawline, tune into that feeling of releasing your jaw. So many of us have got issues here, maybe from lots of dental work when our jaw has had to be open for lengths of time way beyond when it would normally be open. Maybe after an operation in that area, or maybe from birth. Quite often a lot of us have had issues from car accidents or even way back where it has affected our jaw, and this then affects our neck, unfortunately, because it's all joined together. So I'd like you to tune into helping yourself right now and allow your jaw to relax. It's almost like it's dropping. It's almost like it's descending, relaxing, letting go of that overly tight in spasm muscle around the TMJ. Let it go. Okay, now just 2 more to go. First of all, we're going to make a line with our fingers, and we're going to put it under the zygomatics, and we're going to lift. I must say, this is particularly nice when you're not doing it to yourself, but it's still a good feeling. And finally, we're going to massage around the eyes. So bring back that little finger, and always in this fashion. So into the nose, up, out over the eyebrows. Into the nose, outwards over the eyebrows. Now, I have said the number 3 is good, but actually this is so nice that you might find you want to do many. So maybe 10. I particularly like it when it comes up each side of the nasal bone. How nice is that? And then finish with your little fingers at your temple. Oh, and breathe. We've finished, guys. How do you feel? So have a look at your face. Is there a difference from before? Do you feel great? Thank you so much for joining me. I am loving bringing you this series. So we've seen the scalp, we've seen the face, and I'm going to bring you the neck, which is going to be amazing. Doesn't everyone love a neck massage? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, commenting, and please share with friends. If you want to spread a little healing around the world, then let's have some self-massage for stress relief. Okay, thanks guys.